This is a trick of the mind. Whenever the intellect is not able to see a thing correctly and judge correctly, our mind projects wrong things. Thus, when the post is not seen as the post, in the ignorance of the post, I misunderstand it as a ghost. And the misunderstood picture of the ghost gives me sorrows. If I put on light, the known apprehension of the post ends in the apprehension of the post. And when I see the post, the ghost must disappear once forever. This known apprehension of reality in myself gives me the misapprehension that I am a limited creature and the world is going to eat me up. Therefore, I must fight with the world at all times, at all places. This misconception comes. And thereafterwards, inner conflicts, outer struggles. The individual is torn between the two. Live a miserable life, everything ever changing and so confused completely. Within there is no peace, outside there is no peace. The man thinks that this manifested world alone is, and God is a devil. If there is one, it is a devil. He unnecessarily, without consulting me, put me here. If I had asked me, I would have said, give me a birth in India. But Bhagavad, without asking me, pushed me into this country. Lucky. Because if more people come there, what will be the population there? Already we have got 680 million. We are competing with China only in this. Now what I meant was that pushed into this. I never wanted to marry, but I got married. And I wanted never the children, but the children are coming every year. I don't know, by God's grace. I never wanted it, but it comes. Those who are wanted, they never get it. This seems to be, if there is a God, he is mad crack. This concept comes. Why? That real nature of me is not known. And not knowing the reality, the misconceptions come up. And the misconceptions gives you sorrows. What to do? Arjuna, it is come to realize his higher nature. This higher nature is not I, something separate. It is your own higher nature. Why are you identified with the lower nature and suffer like this? Rise up to your own higher nature.
Naham prakashas sarvasya.
Naham prakashas sarvasya.
Yogamaya samavritah.
Yogamaya samavritah.
Mudhoyam nabhijanati.
Mudhoyam nabhijanati.
Loko mamajamavyayam.
Loko mamajamavyayam.
Aham prakasha sarvasya. Even though thus I am there in the bosom of all, in everyone cannot recognize me in their own bosom. I am not evident to the majority. This is your own higher nature. This I is not something different. It is your own higher being. And yet, we cannot recognize. Majority of us cannot recognize it. Why? Yoga Maya Samavrita. I appear to be to many of the PFTs. I am covered by Yoga Maya, the Maya Vasanas, and joined with the Vasanas, my mind and intellect is always turned outward. Meaning, the Lord is ever standing just behind your right shoulder. He is a very decent guy. Since he is now and then he looks over the shoulders. You are very busy with other things. He says, okay, let him. When he is a little free, I shall come. Very cultured, very decent, very extremely divinely courteous guy that he doesn't want to interfere with you because you are very, very busy. Busy with what? With water bubbles. Great achievements. Creating soap bubble. And and cry, oh, because I broke. Then another one. This is wonderful. This business, that wife, this family, this building I purchased, that one, that gun, this gun. Very basic. Since you have chosen to play that game, Narayana waits just on the back side of the right shoulders, almost touching you. But dare not touch you because you may be disturbed unnecessarily in this stupid, suicidal game in which you are now employed. But you are not able to see it. Why? Yoga Maya. My one desire after another is coming and I am in contact with it. I am seduced by my own extrovertedness. And therefore this insight is not available for me. So near and it's so far. Moodhoyam loka. I am loka. This world, moodha, stupid world. World there means all of us, including the speaker. It is not an exception. The generality of people. I am moodha loka. This moodha, stupid world is, out of sympathy is calling you stupid because you have the intelligence to know the higher, but alas, you are not applying. And you cannot apply because of the pressure of the vasana. It is no fault of yours. But it is your fault because this is created by yourself. No doubt in an error of judgment. We are all children of sin, as Jesus says, but there is a sting in it. Sin is not that you deliberately did it. In an error of judgment, thinking that will give me happiness, I ran after. There you are, I have become a habitude. Yoga Maya Samavritaha Moodhoyam Nabhijanati Loko Mam. In this world, the moodhas, the stupid ones, the deluded ones, the gross intellects who have not subtilized it sufficiently and practiced contemplation, they never can understand me, the higher nature of themselves. Ajam Avyayam, unborn, and Avyayam, immutable. Immutable because beyond a time, timeless. Ajam, he is not born, everything is born from him. He is never involved in it. These are in me, I am not in them. Waves are born in the ocean. The ocean is never born. It was from the ocean the waves are born. Moodhoyam nabhijanat. These deluded ones are not able to recognize. So shift the gear, the attention of the mind. Be conscious of his presence at all times. Even while doing it, He is near to you. Even when you are doing a crime, He is near to you. Because without Him and His grace, you can't do neither good nor bad. You are a piece of matter, inert and insentient. He is ever present. Only you have to be sensitive enough to recognize His play in and through you. He never hears your demands. He only gives you more and more Shraddha in whatever that you are applying yourself, in whatever direction an individual applies himself, in that direction, in that particular invocation. You are invoking knowledge in a particular branch of science. Your faith, your understanding, your consistency will increase. That is what I do. And as a result of it, you gain your result. So let's find the secret of invoking the Lord. And invariably people generally say among themselves that I prayed but I never got it. You prayed, you got it. It is not that he is partial. The secret you must know, that when I invoke Him during my activities in the world outside, what He supplies me with is the same to all, according to the intensity of your self-application in that field. I give you more and more strength or more and more faith in it. With the help of the faith, your application becomes more intensive. The more intensively you apply, your faith increases until at last, when the reward comes to you, it is exactly the reward for the total intensive self-application that you have put on the field. This is how I help all people, all equipments. This great grand presence of mine, Naham Prakasha Sarvasya, to everyone, in everybody's bosom, I am not recognized by everybody. I am not available for the direct experience of everyone, even though I am in everybody's bosom. Yogamaya Samavrataha. Why is it so? Not that I am not there, but his own Maya, meaning vasanas, and his yoga with it. He is identified with the Maya. He is not identified with me, but he is identified with the Maya, and the Maya's resolves the BMI and OAT. And therefore he lingers at the level of the PFT consciousness as an individualized ego. It is something like a man closing his eyes and covering it with both the hands, says and complains that there is no light at all in midday. All that we can say is, son, for a moment open your eyes, you will see it. The fellow opens the eyes and says, you have cheated. I open the eyes, there is still no light, because he has covered it very carefully. You have to say that, remove the hands, then open the eyes. We are not telling you to open the eyes permanently, just for a split moment open. You will be convinced that we are all living in light, not darkness. Man continues discussion. Excuse me, Swamiji, if there is all the place there is light, how is it that I am now experiencing darkness? When did I start experiencing darkness? Who created darkness? Why he created darkness? The point is, he doesn't want to see the light. Instead of doing what is to be done, and all of them repeatedly say it is all light, all light, all light alone, why don't you, for an experimental purpose, remove the hand and open the eyes? Now when I remove the hand, it is very difficult to open the eyes. When I open the eyes with the hand there, I don't see any light. What to do? Thus, sannyas, renunciation, detachment, and attach yourself there. By detachment, attachment process, come to reach this great truth. So it is not anybody's fault that we are not able to recognize it, because the vasanas are so powerful that even if at this moment, even if we try to meditate and quieten everything, we do quiet everything, but where we reach is only we plunge ourselves here. That is called deep sleep state. Even though we have withdrawn ourselves from the gross body, we have withdrawn ourselves from the subtle body, we jump into the causal body. We cannot cross over it because it is very powerful at this moment. So it is not easily available, because at this moment we are seduced by our own yoga maya. Samavritaha mudhoyam na bhijanati. Therefore the deluded is not able to recognize me in this world. Mam ajam avyayam, me ajam, unborn, avyayam, immutable. This my nature, the unborn, everything is born from me. I am the unborn. I was there, even the first thing born out of it. Avyayam, immutable, thus beginningless and immutable, changeless, therefore endless. This beginningless, endless, infinite nature mine is not understood by the deluded ones of the world. Continue.
Vedaham samatitani
Vedaham samatitani
Vartamanani charjuna
Vartamanani charjuna
Bhavishyani cha bhutani
Bhavishyani cha bhutani
Mantu vedana kaschana
Mam tu vedana kaschana.
Now one of the inexpressed regret of Narayana, the Lord, is one complaint about this world. Even though he is in blissful state, he has got one little complaint. What is it? Now he says, Vedaham samatitani. Atitam, that is God. Samatitani, everything that is in the past. I know everything that is past in you, in every one of you. Because I was the consciousness which, when illumined, you yourself came to know every passing thought, every desire, every emotion, every perception. How did you come to know? You became conscious. This consciousness is me, and I, as consciousness, illumined all your past experiences, samatitani, vartamanani. At this moment, whatever is happening, how are you knowing it? You are hearing, you are seeing. You are getting that idea, and then you are analyzing it. All this because you are conscious. Is this consciousness is me? By whose grace? Everyone is at this moment knowing what you are knowing. Bhavishyani cha Arjuna. Hey Arjuna, whatever that anyone, anywhere, any living being will have any experience in the entire future, again it is by my presence in him. Thus I am the light of consciousness in which all my experience of the past, present and future was glowing for me. They had a validity. They existed. They were shining. I was able to recognize them. Same thing in every one of you. All your experiences of the past, present and future are all valid because you are conscious of. Not only we alone, all living beings, from the unicellular organism onwards, a great genius or a saint or a sage or a prophet, all experiences of all people in the past, in the present, and what will be in the future, all these are known by my grace or my light. Thus, I am with you all at every moment. When I am not, you are not conscious of anything. You are a piece of furniture. You are 250 pounds of filth. It is because of me that you are perceiving, seeing, hearing, smelling. All things are not only because of me. Alas, I am thus with you at every moment. When you are thinking bad or good, murder or worship, in all moments, I am there with you. Alas, the pity is, Mam tu vedana kaschana. Nobody recognizes. Everybody has got his own doubt. Is there a God? I don't know why I can't say. I think my husband is right, my brother is right, my friend is right, that I am crazy. Why? I am in God. Which God? Where is the God? No, God. That you have got a doubt whether God is there or not. How did you know that doubt? That I am conscious of. That consciousness is what we are taught to do. Try to divorce yourself from Him. You don't exist anymore. Since I am the consciousness in every one of you, because of which you have got all experiences, how can anyone dare say that I have no experience of God's presence? Yet, I am thus with you 24 hours, 365 days from the birth to the death, from the womb to the tomb, I am with you. Yet, the guy says, where is God? I got my own doubts. Even this doubt, it is because of my light. Yet, they are not able to understand. Deluded, confused, confounded. What a pity. I am constantly helping you at all things. Even if you want to pick a pin, it is by my grace only. If you walk, it is my grace. If you are breathing, it is my grace. I am doing 24 hours at every cell in you. I am there, helping you, protecting you, supporting you, making your life worthwhile, conscious. Alas, still shamelessly the intelligent man will reject me. Say that, where is God? Where is anything other than God? Why? Without His grace. His grace means not that He is standing in the daytime. Whatever that you are seeing, inside the room or outside the room, are they not all in the light of the sun? And yet you suspect, is there a sun? I don't know. I've got my own doubt. What are you talking? What is the light in which you are seeing everything? Outside, inside. That light is from the source, the sun. And that sun, you anybody suspect? Unless you are completely blind, born blind. You have not seen anything. Everything is shrouded in darkness all lifetime. Then you may suspect if there is a sun and a source of light. You are not an inert, insentient piece of thing. You are a dynamic, sentient being. This enlivening essence in everyone is that what we call as the truth or the reality. So the reality has got really a valid complaint about us. That I am with every one of them in every experience, good, bad or indifferent. I protect them, I help them, I prop them up. Minus me, they are zero. I am the very essence in them, the existence in them, the intelligence in them. I am the bliss in them. Yet, This Satchidananda, hey? Ask anybody. No, you yourself, ask yourself. Is there? So says Geeta. You got your own doubts. Even while doubting Narayana, even the doubt, Narayana is illuminating it for you. No, Swamiji, I have thought over the whole matter. I have understood. There is nothing. That there is no God is also illumined by the infinite merciful Lord's light. Without His grace, you cannot assert even atheism. You cannot deny God without the grace of God. Still nobody recognizes what to do. It's a valid complaint that Krishna has God. To make the student understand, Arjuna understand that he need not seek and go to the Himalayas to search for it. The potter need not make a pilgrimage to understand mud. How far is the ornament from gold? So far is Narayana from you. It is not something typical, very subtle. Swamiji, it is very difficult. What I am talking is very subtle. That it is a subtle is an intellectual conclusion that you arrived at, stupid. That conclusion is not God, but that in which that conclusion you became conscious of. So that really speaking, when to the Vedantic teacher, a Vedantic student goes, the teacher has only one advice to give him. What is it? Shut up, get out. If the student is not fully ripe, he will become vanity. Who is that rascal Swami to tell me the PFT? The owner of the properties, the one who has studied all that, one who has got all the knowledge. Me? He told me to shut up and get out. He insulted me if you are in this level. If the student is at the contemplative mood and he is just reaching there but not reaching there, he has got a doubt. To that student, when the teacher says, shut up your doubts and get out of the BMI and realize. So that really speaking, we are so much deluded by the vasanas and the consequence of vasanas, desires, agitations and actions and possessions and sense of possession, sense of security, sense of survival, all that comes out. So much bundled up in the thought that, alas, even though I am there with you at all times, irrespective of what you are doing, including insulting me, I am there with you, giving you the help to insult me, to deny me, to reject me, to live an undivine life, God-forsaken existence. I help you. Because you want it, okay, son.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate